If you are an HR or into the recruitment job, then this video is going to be very interesting for you, because here I'm going to teach you how to get email attachments on WhatsApp automatically. So the idea here is, as soon as a new job email is received into your Gmail account along with the resume attached, you can get the very same email and that resume on your WhatsApp as well without doing anything manually. Yes, it is possible. Want to set this automation for yourself? Come with me and I'll show you the whole process step by step. So here you can see I have received this email on my Gmail account, and now I have the very same email into my WhatsApp as well, along with all the sender details, the email content and even the attachment. And you can also receive your Gmail emails into your WhatsApp by setting an automation in between WhatsApp and Gmail, and I'm going to do that with the help of Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing integration and automation software via which you can easily connect to multiple applications and automate your task. Well, you can also reach here by typing pabbly.com/connect. I will also attach this link into my description box. Now, if you are a new user of Pabbly Connect, you will have to sign up for free. I'm already an existing user of Pabbly Connect. That is why I'm clicking on signing. And in the free account, you will also get free tasks every month into your account in order to test these kinds of amazing automation. And here you can see I have reached to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now after reaching out to the dashboard, you will have to click on this blue button that is create workflow and simply provide a random name to your workflow, to your automation. So I am going to provide the name as when new email is received in Gmail, get same email on your WhatsApp with attachment. Okay, so I am going to paste this particular name to my workflow, to my automation. Now click on create, and this is how you will find two boxes right in front of you. These are actually trigger and action. So trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So whenever this happens, do this. Understand with an example also. Whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, let's say, send an email via Gmail application. And here, according to our use case, whenever you receive a new email into Gmail application, automatically receive the same email into the WhatsApp application. Okay, so this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are building an automation. Okay, so technically, according to the application, I should select here the Gmail, but instead of selecting the Gmail, I am going to choose this email parser, because in order to build the connection in between Gmail and Pabbly Connect, I am going to use this email parser. Yes, with the help of email parser, I am going to receive all the incoming emails of my Gmail into Pabbly Connect first, and then I'm going to send those emails to WhatsApp application. Okay, so here, as soon as you have selected, you have chosen this email parser, here you will see it will provide you an email parser address. So firstly, you will have to read these instructions, and then you will have to copy this email parser address. And now I'm going to take you to my Gmail account, whose messages, whose email I would like to receive on my WhatsApp. Okay, so here I'm going to set a forwarder, something like as soon as any new email is received here, the same email should be first collected into the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so how I'm going to do that? Simply click on the settings, then click on see all settings, and then here you will find an option of forwarding and POP IMAP. Okay, click on that option, and here firstly you will have to remove this existing parser address which I have deleted already. Now click on this add a forwarding address, and here exactly we are going to copy and paste the same email parser address. Okay, so let me paste the same right in front of you. Click on next, and now it will ask you for the permission. So simply click on proceed, and now it will send you a confirmation code on the Pabbly Connect. Okay, for the permission basically. So when I'll come back to Pabbly Connect, here you will see a response is received already. Okay, so if I will directly take you to this body text, okay, under this body text you will find the confirmation code. So let me maximize this content, and here you will find the confirmation code. You will have to copy this code and provide the very same code here. Okay, so click on OK, and this is the place where you will have to paste the very same confirmation code. Click on verify, and then change this particular radio button from disable to the forward a copy of incoming email to this particular email address, and finally click click on the save changes, and this is how the forwarder will be set automatically. And what will happen, you are forwarding your email to this particular email address, and this notice will end in 7 days. And this email parser address is actually of the Pabbly Connect. So basically all the emails will be received via Pabbly Connect. Okay, so now I'll be clicking on this button right in front of you. Basically click on this recapture email response button once again, click on yes, and now what will happen, I'm going to send a dummy email right in front of you onto my Gmail account. Okay, so this is my Gmail account, and assume that this is the account of another customer. Okay, and he is actually looking for a job for which he is about to send an email to my Gmail account. This is my Gmail account with the Pabbly logo, and this is the customer's account. Basically this is the job applicant's account. Okay, and he's about to send an email. I have already prepared the content for the email. Okay, and he is dropping us an email something like, dear HR, I am John, I've recently completed my MBA, now I am looking for a job, I got notification about the job vacancy in your company, I'm attaching a resume with this email, do check and please revert, thanks John. And here I am also going to attach a sample resume right in front of you, and you will see how the very same email, basically the attachment as well, will be received via Pabbly Connect. Okay, so let me search for the resume here. Okay, so here I have the sample resume which I am going to attach, and then I am going to send the very same email to my company's email. Okay, so click on send. Alright, so here you can see the message has been sent coming back to my Gmail account, and let me refresh first and let me wait for that message for that email to be arrived. Okay, and here you can see I have received the very same email in my company's email account. Now I will take you to the Pabbly Connect dashboard, and here you can see the very same email has been received into the Pabbly Connect as well as a response. Okay, so I will directly take you to the body text, basically to the content, and here you can clearly see it is the same email. Dear HR, I'm John, I've recently completed my MBA, now I'm looking for a job, I got notification about the job vacancy in your company, I'm attaching a resume with this email, do check and please revert. And let us also check for that resume, for that attachment. Okay, I'll have to check where is that attachment. Alright, the attachment is here only. You can see the link of that very same resume. Let me open that resume, let me open that content, basically the document. And yes, it is the resume, sample resume. Alright, so I am going to send the very same resume, basically this particular attachment, on WhatsApp. So how I am going to do that? So firstly, the presence of this data clearly shows that the first step of our automation, of our integration, is working absolutely fine. Now we are going to send the very same data to the WhatsApp application, for which you will have to search for the Interact application. Well, what is this application all about? Well, Interact is an amazing application for sending the WhatsApp messages, and in this particular case, in this particular video, I am going to use the same application for sending the WhatsApp messages, and it is the official API of WhatsApp. Okay, and in the action event, since I want to send a WhatsApp message, a template message, so that is why I have selected the same. And as I have connected my Gmail account with Pabbly Connect, here I am also going to connect Interact account with Pabbly Connect, for which you will have to click on add a new connection. And for the connection, it is asking for the secret key. So firstly, you will have to create an account into the Interact application. This is my Interact application, and if you're already logged in into the Interact application, it will directly take you to that specific place where you will find the secret key. And here you can see I have this secret key. I'm going to copy this secret key, coming back to Pabbly Connect, and here I'm going to paste the very same key and clicking on save. Well, I have already made the connections with Interact earlier, so how about I go with this existing connection? But make sure when you are connecting, when you are building the connection for the first time, you will always have to go to this add a new connection and provide the secret key. Okay, now I'll be clicking on the save, and this is how you will see the Interact application will be connected with Pabbly Connect. Now it is asking for the country code, the phone number, the full phone number, the template code name, and few other details. So I'll be telling you about about these fields one by one. So firstly, it is asking for the country code, phone number, and the phone number. Well, why we have three fields for the phone number? Okay, so firstly, I'll take you to the instruction which is provided by the Interact, basically by the Pabbly Connect. Important note, it is mandatory to give a value for either full phone number or for both phone number and the country code. So here two situations can be arrived. Either you have the full phone number along with the country code, or you simply have the phone number and you do not have the country code. So we are going to provide this country code manually. Okay, so this is the either and or situation. If you have the full phone number, you will have to provide the phone number into this particular field only. But if you do not have the country code, then in that case you will have to provide the phone number into this particular field, and then you will have to provide the country code separately here into this particular field. Okay, well, currently I'm not going to add the phone number from the previous data because I have not received the phone number from any other source. Basically here I'll have to add my number only, because in this particular case I would like to receive the WhatsApp messages on the single number, on my number only. Okay, so how about I provide the phone number manually here only. Right in front of you I'm going to add just a dummy number, but don't worry, when I'm about to send this message I will change this number with my genuine number. Okay, but here you will have to note that you will have to provide the phone number into this particular format only. Okay, now it is asking for the template code name. So before we discuss about this code name, let me tell you what is this template all about. So whenever you want to send a WhatsApp message to any person, any user, any customer, if you are using any WhatsApp official API, firstly you will have to create a message template for sending the message, get it approved via Facebook, and then only if that template is approved, then only you are able to send these messages. Okay, so let me take you directly to the Interact dashboard, and here if I will take you to the template section, you will be able to see that I have created lot of template and lot of them are even approved. Okay, so I'm going to minimize it so that you can see it clearly. Here you can see lot of templates I have created by Pabbly only. This is the category, this is the preview, and these are the language. And here you can see the templates marked with the green color are actually the approved one. Here you can even see the approved, pending, and rejected. So the templates marked with the green color are actually the approved one. The templates marked with the red color is actually the rejected one. And here if you will find this yellow color, those templates are of the pending one. Okay, so here I do not have any pending template. Okay, how you can create this message template and submit it for the approval and basically get the approval via Facebook. Basically you will have to click on this green button, that is create new. Simply provide these details, and once you have provided your message, you can simply submit it for the approval. Okay, if you're not sure how you can do that, let me first open my message template which I have created in order to send the WhatsApp message, so that you will get a basic idea that how the template can be created and where exactly you will have to provide your message content. Okay, so this is my message template, that is send email attachments on WhatsApp. Okay, and let me maximize it so that you can see the data very clearly. Okay, so this is the name of my message template, this is the language I have selected, this is the header which is optional, but in this particular case I have selected this document because I would like to attach the attachments, I would like to attach the resumes into my header, into the WhatsApp message header. Okay, here you can see I have attached this resume. Okay, so coming back to the Interact application, and here is the body section where exactly you can create your message, and here you can see it is the same message format which I have received as a message on my WhatsApp, which I have actually shown you initially in this particular video only. Okay, so here you can read the message: dear HR, someone has recently applied for the job and sent email for the same. You can find his resume in the attachment. From name, email address, subject line, email, regards, Pabbly team. And you must be thinking that what are these numbers packed with the curly braces. So these are called as variables. So whatever the values you want to keep on changing automatically, you will have to keep those things into this particular way, into the form of variable. Okay, and how you can attach, how you can add these variables, basically when you are going to create this template, you will find a button of add variable here. Well, currently this template is actually the approved one, so that is why that button is not visible right now. But when you are into the editing mode, you will be able to see all the options here exactly. Okay, so these values will be replaced automatically, and here the name of the person, basically the sender name, the sender email address, the subject line he has sent to us, and the email content which he has sent to us, and here we will receive the document, basically the resume. Okay, and the footer is optional, button is optional, and I have not kept any button and footer into my message template. Now I will directly take you to the Pabbly Connect dashboard, and here it was asking for the template code name which you have created inside Interact application. So from where you can get the code of your template. So if you will notice the URL of your template which you are actually viewing currently, you will find the name of your template here. So do not include the starting and the ending slash. You just need to copy the name of your template. Now you must be thinking that currently I have the name as send email attachments on WhatsApp, but it is showing the resume send. So basically when I have submitted this template for the approval, initially I have created this template with the name resume send, so that is why it is showing the code as the resume send. But in your case, don't worry, whatever the template name you will provide here, the same template name will be visible here. You will have to copy the very same thing, and then you will have to paste the same thing here. Okay, asking for the language code. So for example, the code for English is EN, and the code for English US is EN/US. So in my template, I have selected the language as English, so that is why the code will be EN only. Let me copy the same and paste it here. Now it is asking for the header value, basically the document, which document should appear into my WhatsApp message. Okay, so here instead of adding any value manually, I am going to map the value, and how mapping is performed and what is this mapping all about. So basically whatever the data you have received into your previous step, you will have to map the very same data into this particular application. This is called as mapping, and mapping is very simple. Simply click on this particular field and you will find your above data here in the drop down. You just need to search for that specific data. Okay, so here I am searching for this attachment link, basically the resume link which I have received from my email, from my Gmail account, asking for the body variable values. Well, this is something interesting because whatever the values, whatever the variables we have kept inside our template, now we are going to provide the value for that. Okay, so currently I have 1, 2, 3, 4, so that is why I'm going to provide 4 values here. You can even read the instructions that if you have used 2 variables inside your template, you can provide their value separated by comma. Okay, so currently I have 4 variables. One is the from name, the from email address, the subject name, and the email. So I'm going to provide the same details one by one. Click here and I'm going to search for the from name. So I have the from name as Henrico as, I have mapped it. Click comma, basically add a comma, and again I'm going to search for the from email address. So I have this from email address as this. Again I have mapped it. Again put a comma because I have only provided right now the 2 value. 3 and 4 are still remaining. So third value it is asking for the subject line. So again search for the subject line, and here I have received the very same subject line as looking for a job. Let me even show you that I have received the very same subject line. Okay, coming back to Pabbly Connect, and lastly it is asking for the body content. So you will directly have to search for the body text or the text, and this is how you will receive, you will get the content of your email. Okay, so I have mapped the value of all the variables here. So this is how you can also map the values of your variable using this comma. Asking for the CTA button and the value of variable in dynamic URL. Well, I have not included any button into my message template, so I'm going to directly click on this button and you will see how the message will be arrived on my WhatsApp number. But before that, let me delete this existing message from my chat so that I can show you how the new message will arrive. And before that, I'll also have to change this dummy number with my genuine number. Alright, so I have provided my WhatsApp number, the personal number, the genuine number, clicking on this button save and send test request and waiting for the response to arrive. Fingers crossed, and let us wait for the response. Well, the response is received. Let me check for the message, and here you can see message queued. Okay, going back to my WhatsApp web, and here you can see the very same email content has been arrived on my WhatsApp. Dear HR, someone has recently applied for the job and sent for email for the same. You can find his resume in the attachment. From name is this, email address is this, the subject line is also the same, the email content is also the same, via John, regards Pabbly team. And let me show you this attachment as well. It is the same attachment which John has sent to us. Okay, and here you can see it is the same attachment. So this is how now onwards, every time you're going to receive any email into your Gmail account, the same email firstly received via Pabbly Connect, and then it is going to send the very same email to your WhatsApp number. But here we have another interesting twist. Well, I do not want to receive every incoming email on my WhatsApp, because I received a lot of email into my Gmail account throughout the day. I just want to receive the specific email which are related to the job, basically the emails which consist of the words like looking for a job, the resume, the HR, etc. Okay, so how I am going to specify this in my automation that it should send only those specific emails? Well, that is also very interesting. Simply click on this plus icon, and here we are going to apply this condition with the help of filter. Well, filter is an amazing feature of Pabbly Connect, via which you can apply several kinds of conditions within your automation, within your workflow. Okay, so currently in this particular automation, I am going to apply the condition as if my subject line consists of the words like job, the resume, the vacancy. In that case, I should receive the very same email on my WhatsApp. Otherwise, the automation should stop working here immediately. Okay, so how I am going to do that? Simply search for the subject line here. Okay, here you can see it is the same data which I have received into my previous step, basically into my email parser step. I am going to directly search for the subject line. Okay, so where is the subject line? Here you can see looking for a job. If the subject line contains, okay, not equal to, you will have to choose this contains. If your subject line contains the words like job and not just the job, if your subject line contains either job or the resume, okay, I'm going to click on this or condition once again, or the vacancy, or I'm going to add one more condition here as looking. Okay, looking. Okay, so if my subject line contains, well, again it should be not equal to, it should be contains. So let me change this value as the content, basically the filter type as content, and here it should be applied on the subject line only. Okay, so let me search for the same subject line. Okay, so if my subject line contains the words like the job, like the vacancy, like the resume, in that case this automation should proceed. Okay, let me change here as well. Alright, so finally I'm going to click on this button, and you will see how the condition will be true. Now, why the condition will be true? Because currently my subject line consists of this job word. Okay, here you can see I have received this particular subject line, and I have this job word which is actually satisfying my condition. So that is why it is saying that the condition is true, and in that case this automation will proceed further, and this automation will send us a WhatsApp message. Okay, so this is how you can apply this condition, and basically you can filter out your incoming emails, and then you can receive the filtered emails on your Gmail. And here I have taken an example of the resume or the job or the recruitment, but just in case if you want to receive any other kind of attachments or any other kind of email, you can apply the conditions as per your requirement and start receiving your Gmail emails into your WhatsApp automatically. And for that, you just need to create this automation inside Pabbly Connect once. After that, sit back and relax, close the Pabbly Connect, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. Just in case if you want to access this automation into your Pabbly Connect account, I am going to attach the shareable link of the very same workflow into my description box. So if you will click on this link and sign up for free into the Pabbly Connect, the same workflow will be cloned into your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.